How's it, boys? Welcome to another adventure here at Pole Dam. So today I'm putting Legends Angling up against Macpac. So this was a plain tot, sweet white doe with raspberry and garlic from Legends. The third fish of the day. The other two was a bit small, so I couldn't put it on camera. That's just embarrassing. So yeah, let's see what comes out here. Kom, gaan. So guys, here's the bait presentation. So plain tot with a sweet white doe, and on the ball I've got Delta Force raspberry mix and Dracula, to strong garlic. So I'm pairing that up against the Macpac stuff. I will show you a little bit later when we catch a fish on the Macpac. Boys, we're on here again. Same rod, same combo. Feels like a little bit nicer fish. There you go, guys. Pole Dam carp, very nice healthy fish. Same combo with the Legends. So Legends is ahead now. We'll see. How's it, guys? So there's more on the legacy dips. Plain tot, legacy strawberry, legacy garlic. But Macpac tot, plain. How's it, guys? So yeah, we're doing legacy series versus Macpac today. Just to recap, Macpac's on 3 fish now, legacy series is on 4, so it's neck on neck. Only the dips, I'm not using floaties or anything from legacy series, only dips. So Macpac dips versus the legacy dips. On the hook itself, aniseed on the one side, and I've got almond on the other side, and I'm using almond dough as well, the bullet from signature series. And yeah, it's been working. So this one I actually just put in. So let's redo this one. Okay, almond tot, caught a nice fish. That was actually the biggest fish of the day, but I didn't press record. So yeah, nobody will believe me, but it's fine. And then I'm going to do a almond dough behind it, almond backing. Back into the ball, and then on the ball, that is aptekens aan huis, and then caller, check that flora, That is what you want in your cooler dip. And then just a splash of pineapple, basically chop chop. And then we get it in there. Boys, we're on here. So this is the Legacy Series side. The dips. He decides now he doesn't want to be caught. Small fish. So I'm just gonna unhook this guy in the net. So Legacy Series dips. I got it. Little small fish, nice fat healthy. This fish is going to be beautiful when it's bigger. So it's on an aniseed tot with bun spice dip, the Legacy Series one, with garlic. So it's quite a strong combo, but yeah, it worked. So that was caught on aniseed with clove, hot spice, the yuya shish, I don't know how to say that, and then hotcakes, passion fruit. That one was caught on. So beautiful, with a almond backing or dough. So we're gonna get another one in, same combo. This one I've got a custard backing on with a burnt caramel tot, and dips is the same. I want to show you guys something. So yay or nay, leave a comment on the video. Tell me what you think. So is this a gimmick or is this legit? So I've used both now, and I can say yes, there's definitely a place in the market for it, but I want your opinion. So what it is a bomb press. So here's one version I found on TikTok. So makes a nice round bomb, little cover, put the feed in there, you press it, and then when you're done, you take this little nail with a little hook on the side, press it through, then you take everything apart, take the bomb out, then the bomb sits here, then you clip your little swivel, your little loop in your feeder, in your bait in there, and you slide it onto your mushroom sinker. So I'm curious to know what everybody thinks of it. This one works well. It does work well, there's no problems. Only issue I have is the sharp edges. The sharp edges is a bit of a problem. After a day of fishing, it gets a bit anal. And then another one I found, I've got a bit of a shopping addiction, is this one. So it's got rounded edges, so the problem of the other one is gone, but this one makes the bomb differently. So this is the one I'm using here. Have a look at that bomb, uniform it is. You can spin it 100% center. So in your opinion, what do you think? So I'm going to make a bomb with each, because I've got a trace here I have to do. So I'm going to hang it on the side. Okay, you can see the bomb. So what I do is, you get this side of it, you put a little plunger thing in it, and then you fill it up with feed. I'm going to make one of each to show you. And I've fished with this yellow one the entire day, so I found the trick to it, to compress it properly. Okay, so you fill it up till there, put this over that little thing, and then you just press it. You'll see the excess comes out here. Get over there, just chuck it back in the bucket, press it insanely hard. There we go, it comes out back in the bucket, and you pull this out in the water. Then you see there's a little cone that sits there, so it doesn't get stuck. You push the little plunger at the bottom, bomb comes out. See, this one's a bit wonky now. And then you release this little cone, if I can get it released. There we go. And then what I do is just press it back, and I just make sure it's compacted properly. And that has worked for me this afternoon. This morning I had a bit of issues when the feed was still a little bit soft, but now it's really tacky. It works well now. It's still nice and uniform. You can even just use this and make your bomb around it. So then I take it out, turn it around. It's also got a little hook on there. You take that, hook in, pull it down, just can that. There we go. And then trace back on there, and then there's a little hole there. So what I do is I just press it back in, just compact the ball, and now you got a perfectly uniform ball. And now you can start with your bait presentation. So on this one, this is my left hand rod, so this is the legacy side, aniseed, tot. On there, and homemade sweet white dough. There we go, very soft dough, so the dough you make to your preference. This dough has been standing in the sun a bit, it's a bit tacky, so struggling a bit with the dough here. There we go. I like to press all my baits back into the ball, and then on there the hotcakes, the passion fruit situation. Not 100% sure what's in here. It's the first time ever I use this dips. It smells fruity. I don't know if you know the the Magic Baits, the 4x4. Smells a lot like that. This is a strong clove flavor, or bun spice clove flavor. I actually like that. I think that will work here. There we go. There's bait presentation. So as soon as this one's finished, this one's going to go in, so it's going to go hang there. Like, you know, I make the stuff in advance. And let me press a ball with the other one so I can show you. So here's the other one. Comes apart. So I leave it like that. Fill it up. Okay, wait, we got a bite here. Okay, hang on guys, hang on. Guys, we got a bit of a back bite here. That's the one we just put in the water. Almond, sweet white dough, caller, and a little bit of aptekers anise. Let's see if it's on here. Yeah, it's smallish, but it's here. Yeah, it's a small fish, but it's there. I'm on my leader, so now I can bully it a bit. There we go. Here we go. Fish is ice cold. Do I have a bite here? Any guys, have a look there. Kilogram fish, beautiful. So that was on Macpac caller, a little bit of aptekersanys, and the almond tot. Beautiful, worked. So now we need a tiebreaker. Next fish basically is the tiebreaker. Guys, have a look there, bait presentation. So that's that ball we made on camera. Beautiful, nice and center. Look how it spins. So we've got an almond tot on there with a plain white dough, put on very rough. They're not finicky here. And we got aptekersanys on there. We got pineapple on there, which is like a chop chop, and we got cola on there from Macpac. Let's have a look. Tasting. How's it, guys? So yeah, we come to another end of another beautiful day here at Paul Dam. I put Macpac up against Legacy, so, excuse the geese, and to my surprise it was very close. So Legacy, just the dips, no floats, anything, not the feed, just the dips. 6 fish. Macpac with a Macpac feed, with the tots, everything, 7 fish. It was super close. Macpac pulled it out here right at the end. It was neck on neck for the last hour basically, and I got a bite on the Macpac. So yeah, a lovely little test. I like to put Macpac up against anything in the country, so if you want me to put it up against anything else, let me know. Obviously I don't show all the fish because some of them is this big, some of them is this big, so yeah, I just show some of them. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, comment in the comments what is your favorite brand, and then maybe I'll choose one there and we'll use it. We'll put it up against Macpac and see how it goes. Yeah, thanks.